Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing some standard blue-black control, a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner focused version of the deck. We are currently 3-0 in this league, and let's see how we go in round 4. We're on the draw in game 1. This hand's a bit land heavy with no cycling lands, and additionally just early interaction, no late game power at all. I think this is a mulligan. This hand's considerably better, although we do need to find some lands. We're on the draw and we get a scry, so we'll go ahead and keep. Put fetid pools on top, I suppose. Looks like the mirror, or possibly a mid-range or Sultai deck. So Sultai it is. Sultai energy specifically. So we'd really like to find a fatal push or a moment of craving here. As Kanta's pretty good as well. That's good enough to make me forego my fetid pools land drop. Really excited to see that tap land come down because it means no Bristling Hydra. Bristling Hydra is a terrifying magic card. This is looking like a Constrictor or a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. So Fatal Push would be a great draw. Another Servant I'm pretty happy with as well, unless it's followed up by a Bristling Hydra. Put Island into my graveyard. Unfortunately, no, I don't think. Actually, yeah, we will. We really want to find like an Essence Scatter or... Okay, another land isn't bad. We're just going to go ahead and play the fetid pools. Glint-Sleeve resolves. Definitely need to find an answer to that Glint-Sleeve Siphoner ASAP. We're going to take 4 here. This allows us to keep mana up to the end of the turn, and if we find the Fatal Push, we're Fatal Pushing the Glint-Sleeve Siphoner anyway, so we didn't actually lose any life in that transaction. Fatal Push into my graveyard, no. I'm going to play Field of Ruin, and I'm going to Fatal Push this Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. Taking a minimum of 4 this turn isn't great for us. Ooh, Blossoming Defense. That might just spell the end of the game for us there. Taking 6, down to 8. And unfortunately, we do not have an answer to that. So our only hope is to draw Bontu's Last Reckoning. We can't Glimmer and to draw Bontu's, so we're just going to have to find it in the next 2 cards off of his Kanta. Moment of Craving takes us to 12. They are tapped out, so we can hit the Glint-Sleeve Siphoner. They get to hit us for 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 10. We go to 2. I think we keep that. Loses to pretty much any energy producer. I don't think they'll use all their energy this turn anyway, because they want to be able to keep the Bristling Hydra protected. We're dead to that, right? That's an additional 4 power, and they were attacking for 10 already anyway. We'll make them go through it just for the fun. Get a little bit of a glimpse at our sideboard ahead of time. We get to bring in the additional Bantus, the additional removal, and that's just about it. But our deck truly isn't that bad against theirs to begin with. So we definitely want the Bantus, Last Reckoning. We definitely want the Essence Extractions. I'm actually willing to bring in a Lost Legacy just to name Bristling Hydra or Carnage Tyrant. Definitely think I'd name Bristling Hydra because we know that's in their deck. We are not the beatdown in this particular game. Hieroglyphic is just an easy cut, even though it's not a bad card in the matchup. It's something we can pretty easily get rid of. Negate is questionable, but if they bring in Planeswalkers, we're going to wish we had it. Moment of Craving isn't great. I mean, it's fine in terms of dealing with creatures, but it's not like a Hail Mary or anything. Haymaker or anything. Bring in these. Do we bring in the Lost Legacy? Bristling Hydra is such a difficult card for us to deal with that I think we do. If not, we can name Vraska or something similar to that. So maybe it's worth... I want the one negate. Do I want... What do I do? It's between Lost Legacy and Negate. If you guys are able, go ahead and comment right now. Tell me which one you would keep. I'll put our Lost Legacy or Negate comment in the video, and you can comment below that. I think I'm gonna cut the Negate. No, I'm gonna cut a Moment of Craving. A singleton Moment of Craving. That's how I'm submitting the deck. Got a quick screenshot of it, hopefully. Yes, we want to play first. We've got our Negate in hand, but not nearly enough lands. Not like this. Seriously, deck? We need to draw lands for the rest of the game. It's possible we should have mulliganed to 4. I've defined well, land is great, but an Essence Scatter for the Bristling Hydra that may be coming down the next turn cycle. This is great as well because I'm going to Fatal Push this so that we don't face down a Bristling Hydra next turn. Late Ranger resolves. Blossoming Defense. Which is less good when we know about it, so maybe we'll get lucky and they'll put it in the graveyard. We did, but Bristling Hydra is not good for us. So Counterspell, specifically Essence Scatter. That's what we need to find. Lost Legacy deals with it as well. Yeah, all Lost Legacy. Did he put it in his graveyard? Oh, because he doesn't have a land. I actually didn't even realize he put it in his graveyard because I just assumed he was going to keep it on top. So we're under a good bit of pressure here. Essence Extraction or something along those lines would be pretty nice. Again, I'm not going to complain about lands in this case, although the Glint-Sleeve Siphoner makes me want to interact right away. But he has a blossoming defense anyway, so no, I'm not going to put land into my graveyard. Just going to try to get this Gearhulk out, or not Gearhulk, Scarab God out as quickly as possible. No reason for him to know what my last card in hand is. Definitely want to find a Bantu's Last Reckoning. Thing we have to decide is Scarab God good enough? Would we keep a land? We're taking 8 this turn. If we play Scarab God, we take 8 the next. So no, it's not. We don't keep this land. Is that what I'm saying? Because they have a Blossoming Defense in hand. So we can block the 5, and we take 5/7 down to 1. And we lose our Scarab God that way. So no, we don't keep this land. We have to find Bantu's Last Reckoning. I could. God damn it. The templating behind that is. It's not confusing in life, but it's confusing in MTGO. So there's our punt for the game. Blocking allows us one turn to find Bantu's, I suppose. Unless they have an additional pump effect, but we were definitely supposed to put that island in the graveyard. You could even hear it in the way I said it. I said, no, we don't want this island. So you obviously clicked no at that point, but it's yes, put it into the graveyard because of the way it's templated. All right, time to get off to. Five, 7. We know about the blossoming defense. Bontus. Go ahead, commit something else to the board. Thank you. Bontus. Bontus. Yes, we'll put Field Ruin into our graveyard. Bontus. So see how our opponent. Oh wait, was that the end of the round? So apparently I'm incredibly tilted because I was thinking we won game 1. I'll have to go back and watch that footage later, figure out where some of our mistakes were, including that search for Azconta mistake. We'll be back with round 5 here shortly. Hopefully we'll play a little bit better then. Thank you guys for watching. Any other mistakes you saw in the video, please leave a comment below for. Thank you again for watching.